What's up, YouTube? It's finally come, my DJI Mavic Pro. I've been waiting for months for this thing. I'm not kidding. I ordered this thing in late September, early October. Today is finally January 24th, and I just got it. Came all the way from Shenzhen. I don't know if you can see this, but I was tracking my FedEx shipment. Literally, I got the notification on Monday. Today is Thursday, and here it is. Finally, the Mavic Pro. Oh God, am I excited for this thing. Months of waiting, and it's finally arrived. You're gonna enjoy this just as much as I'm gonna enjoy it, guys. To be honest, I was expecting a little bit more professional packaging from DJI, but this is gonna be the greatest. I did order the Fly More bundle, so I did pay almost 1,400 bucks for this guy, which is supposed to come with the additional batteries, the additional propellers, and just everything else that you need to fly more. So this is going to be the Fly More combo. I'll go and open that up in just a minute. But there's another box over here. Don't know what that is. But let's go ahead and get to this. The DJI Mavic Pro. Oh yeah. Words just can't explain. So what's nice about this, just like every other DJI product, it's got everything written in the back. We're not going to worry about it. It does say 18 plus. I actually can't fly mine as of yet because I'm still waiting for my approval for my drone registration, which does take quite some time to get. From my understanding, it was an easy process. You apply online, take a few tests here and there, don't fly above airports and stuff, power lines, zippity doo dah. But it'll come. Oh gosh. If you're wondering what's inside the box, this is what's inside the box. Oh man, guys. Right away, I'm gonna leave the Mavic. That's the best part. We got the USB connector, so we can connect it to our phone. That's the USB-CC. We got the USB micro to controller. We got the standard micro USB charger for the controller and the AC charge adapter. I don't even want to touch the Mavic. It's just so pretty looking in there. We have the remote control. This remote control is definitely an upgrade from the previous Mavic models. So much lighter, so much more compact. Mine's a little bit frozen because it was hanging out outside for a while, and it's about 40 degrees outside. But man, I got big hands, and this thing just fits nicely in my hands. It does need a charge. But let's go and take a look at this. The Mavic itself, what a beauty. What a beauty. Oh, there's actually more packaging here. Got some instruction manuals and the charger. Let's look at this. It's got a protective housing for the camera. Definitely gonna keep this for storage purposes. I don't know if you can see, but this is just simply amazing, guys. I don't know if you've seen the Mavic models or the demos before. Very simple. Fold it out, take the sides, pull this back, pull this one back, and you got yourself a flow-blown Mavic. What's nice about this too, if you look at the actual props, they do have two axes in here, or one axis, but the props themselves are self-balancing, so you can fold them in. I sound just like the video. I don't even want me to get into there, but fold them in, and then you can store it back up for easy storage. Overall, I mean, the bottom plate is nice metal housing. Definitely heat sink. You do have the sensors here, the ground sensor, another ground sensor, the two front indicator sensors. So it does have the crash avoidance. What does it say over here? It says turn on/off the power. Press once and then press again. Press and hold for 2 seconds. Pressing on, pressing off, press and hold for 2 seconds. Okay, I guess it's on. Whoops. Guys, it's like Christmas all over again. I'm gonna put the Mavic aside for just a minute. And let's see, we got the charger. No brainer there. What was inside this box? Let's go and take a look. This is gonna be all of your manuals that you got. The quick start guide on the Mavic. Just what's in the box. the battery, the intelligent battery system that they got, telling you don't overcharge them, make sure it's in sight. And then of course the disclosure booklet. And then the DJI Care Refresh program card, the registration card. This way when I do crash it, I'm pretty sure, I'm certain I'm gonna do, I can just send it back to them, paid $100 for that service, or I think $99. And they'll send me a new one or a refreshed Mavic. Let's put everything back into the box. And let's see why I paid an extra $300 for the Fly More kit. What's inside? The battery charging hub. This is probably the only reason why I bought the Mavic besides the 2 extra batteries. Is because it's got the battery charging hub and you can charge up to 4 batteries at once without having to worry about anything. It just simply automates the entire charging process. So you just set and forget, basically. Plus you don't have to worry about, hey, is this battery charged or this battery charged? It automatically tops it off for you. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. The charging hub should be quite small and simple. It's got the owner's manual. And charging hub itself, 1, 2, 3, and 4 ports for the batteries. And the charge controller goes in there. If you're using the AC adapter, all you would do is simply plug it in like that, and then charge your batteries. What else comes in the Fly More bundle? The intelligent flight battery, not 1, but 2 batteries. You know, so I can get up to an hour and a half of runtime. DJI says you get what, 27 to 28 minutes of runtime. Let's say we triple that by having 2 more batteries. That puts us at just shy of an hour and a half. Inside the batteries, I'm only going to open 1 to save you from the bore. Of course, I always open it upside down. You get the disclosures for the battery. Of course, they got to disclose. And then the batteries themselves. What's nice about these batteries, guys, I don't know if you see, it's very simple. It's got 1, 2, 3, and 4 LEDs. You touch it, instantly it'll give you the charge status. It does have the self-balancing for the lithium-ion polymer batteries, where, in theory, it should be able to charge each one of the cells. That's why there's so many pins. There's an overall output, and then each cell individually. So when you do have it hooked up to the charge controller, or you do have it hooked up to the independent charger, or even the car charger for this thing, it should balance the batteries so there would be no overcharging. The charge controller, or the 4-port charger, I thought they would have done a stacking system like this where you can charge the batteries all vertically and not have to worry about having such a big blob. But they did do them this way. No big deal. Whatever. Doesn't make too much of a difference. Let me grab the battery out of the Mavic itself. And then just to show you, if you had multiple batteries, you would basically smash them onto here and it would just go in a daisy chain and charge up the batteries as they needed to be charged. Let's clean this mess up. Put all my battery stuff away. Put my remote away. And what else do you get in this Fly More bundle? You get the battery to power bank adapter. So the only reason why I would ever see this as an important accessory is if you're walking around one day and you forget to charge your remote for the Mavic. I don't know why you would forget to charge the remote. To me, it seems like just a no-brainer. It's like, hey, I'm gonna go fly my Mavic. I better make sure my remote battery is charged. But I guess people forget that. Or maybe if your cell phone does. So open that up. This is a pretty simple piece of technology. To show you, you get the Mavic battery, smash it on there, and then you have 2 USB ports on the top, I guess, so you can charge your phone and also the controller. Looking at the output of here, it's going to do 5 volts, so typical USB power output, 2 amps for each one, so 4 amps total on this output. It's not going to be the quick charging that you see on some of the Samsung or Android phones, but for the iPhones and for everything else, you should have definitely ample charging to charge your devices and equipment, just like you were charging them from a wall outlet. Let's see, what's next? We got the battery bank to power bank. We got 2 extra props, so when you crash, you got some extra props. And then, of course, the car charger. Because we're going to be on the road with this thing. And when we're on the road, sometimes we might not have AC power, or the hotels just might not have enough power, or you get to the hotel late and you're just like, I want to take a nap, and you got an early day in the morning, just throw all the batteries